There's this look that certain games have, specifically horror games from the PlayStation 2 era, that I find to be absolutely mesmerizing. These games just had such strong art directions, and I've always been interested in finding out how that's achieved. Games like Silent Hill, Rule of Rose, Fatal Frame 3, Resident Evil 4, that whole era of games. They were exemplary at displaying how to make the most of the hardware limitations of their time, while achieving some of the most memorable horror aesthetics. Of course, the low poly count and sharp silhouettes were a huge factor in what made up the look of this era, but also because these games didn't have the same post-processing that we're used to today, most of these color palettes had to be really baked into those grungy textures, and they had very limited texture space to work with, which means they really had to boil down a surface into its quintessence. It also meant that the lighting usually had to be baked into the textures as well, either by doing highlights directly on the texture itself, or using vertex colors. They had to get really creative with particle effects like fog, which were usually just transparent billboards that follow the camera. A lot of these techniques are still used today, but it's this era of graphics I'll always gravitate towards.